welcome back to a new vlog series. I am Heather the Confetti Stitcher, and today I am showing off some of my fully finished pieces. The last 3 days, I think, 2 or 3 days, I've been doing nothing but framing, and so I haven't done any stitching. I'm going to try to this weekend because I have not done any of my weekly homework yet for magical stitches, but we'll kind of see what happens. The framing took longer than I thought, so I might end up skipping it, but I did guess my clue package for magical stitches, so still debating if I want another one or if I just want to do the homework and not have to worry about guessing anyone. So I'll let you know either way. But I had Mr. Branson in the gardens, I think it was, with the scroll rods and the Hade, so that was fun. Anyway, I'm going to show you my finishes, and then that's kind of all I have for today. I'll show you the starting spots if I stitch, but I have to clean the whole craft room because it's kind of a mess with everything that I pulled out for framing, so I have to do that because we leave on Tuesday for our trip. But I might cut a piece of fabric for a new start, which is over 600,000 stitches. So I'll show you that if I do that, but that's my Disney stained glass piece that I think I showed you guys a while ago. But anyway, here are, if I didn't mention, today is Saturday the 14th, so tomorrow's Easter. So we just got back from Target playing Easter Bunny basically to get some stuff for him, even though he can't do anything with it now. It's fine. And getting snacks and stuff for the trip. So like I said, don't think much stitching will happen with all the packing and stuff that we still need to do, but I am planning on stitching on the road, and I think it's going to be my stocking, but I will come back and show you my start on that, or on whatever project I decide to do. So here are my freshly framed pieces. This one's not perfect, but I don't really care. I could not get this one to line up in the corner, or corners, but then you can see my mat cutting got a little messed up, but it's fine. It fits. I doubt anybody will even notice. So here is Lakeside, and I did that one first because I thought this one would be more of a challenge, but this one I got lined up better. Still, that bottom corner, for some reason my corner is just, that's as stretched out as much as it can be. You can see this corner's a little wonky because my mat cutter slipped, but it's fine. Again, they won't notice, I don't think. So here is my Tiki Beach sunset. So this had to get done because they are going to the people that I'm going on the trip with, or trip to go see. This is the one that she's getting married. That's my sister, so she's getting married next Saturday. And yeah, obviously, I have some cleaning to do. So I'm going to go do that. I have a little bit of work to do that I didn't do yesterday because I was too busy framing. Oops. But I will be back to show you what my plans are for the trip. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Tuesday the 19th. It's about 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And we, see maybe in the mirror over there. We are on day 1 of our epic road trip to Colorado. I am about to do a new start. 660,000 stitches in it, and I'm going to be starting it off in hand because I didn't have enough time before we left to make a new cross stitch stand that would fit in the car better. But I kitted up one project. I have another one that, well, I should say kitted up. I basically took out all the threads from the the plastic bobbin box, put in ones for my Santa in the Clouds piece because I've been wanting to work on that one lately. And this piece, like, there's like 300,000 stitches in black because it's a stained glass. So all I did was put in a few skeins of black for my kitting up for that one. And then I also brought my Disneyland Map because that one was already had the flosses and stuff inside of it from my trip to Mexico. I'd never de-kitted it. And that way it gives me some variety, but I am wanting to work on the stained glass. It's the, I don't know what the official title is. It's like the Disney Heroes stained glass, but I'm sure you've all seen it before. 999 stitches across. So it's like 42 inches wide by 30 inches tall. So it's gonna be giant. It's on the purple 28 count cashel, and I'm going to be doing a 2 stitches over one 10 stitch, so, or 2 threads over one. Anyway, I'm not gonna show it to you because it's a new start. It's a blank piece of fabric. You don't need to see it. But I will check in and let you know where I get to. The way I'm planning on stitching it is doing one stained glass panel at a time. So we're gonna work on the lift cent because she's in the upper left corner. But it also goes all the way to the halfway point, that first like row of black. So it's basically just gonna be that for a long time. But I'm gonna do that and I will check in with you tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is 1 o'clock. We are on our way to Utah. Day 2 of our trip. Vegas went well. Mark on my nose. We lost, so, you know, good trip. And I got stitches in. I have no idea how many. I need to count them up and see, but man, they're not coming off. But I will show you what it's looking like, and then I brought some pins with me so I can count easier. So I will count those up, mark them off, and continue on in that row. So I think I counted up to 60, but I was only over here, and then I got distracted by something, so we might have 100. But got my 2 new needle minders on there, and we're just gonna continue on. So hopefully I'll have a count for you tomorrow. But I know if I have to make it to the halfway point, I have to put in like 400 something, so I will check in with you all then. Hey guys, welcome back to day 3. It's noon and we're in the mountains, so it's very bumpy. I ended up messing up, well, not messing up. When I had first looked at my pattern, I had it sideways because I had my screen locked for the lakeside piece because I was stitching that sideways. So luckily I caught it literally like 2 stitches away when I decided to actually look at the pattern. And I only had to go across 142 stitches instead of the 500 or whatever to go halfway. I will go halfway down, but I was just glad I caught it in time. So yesterday I put in the 400 stitches I needed to complete the 2 homework tasks, which was something with roses, because there's a rose in the Beauty and the Beast section, and your second favorite whip. And it's my second favorite at the moment because I didn't have enough time to make the stand, and it's kind of hard to stitch on. So here is where we are. And the last task is to stitch on something like with a cold seam, but all of my Santa pieces, well, I have 2 of them, are in the front seat, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them in time. Oops. So you may see this again, or I will see if I can grab one of those to work on instead because it's less stitches. And then you'll see the beginning of that one instead. So I will see you in a while. Alright guys, this is their starting point on my stocking. I'm going to be working up here on this dark brown.
start on the new weekly tasks. Hopefully today. I caught a bit of a cold while I was gone. I did test. It's not COVID, so that's good. Or at least it wasn't when I first tested. But we are going to work on the Disney stained glass again because we have to use it to spell out the letters of the word brothers. So I don't think I'm going to be able to finish the task this week, but we'll see. All kind of depends on how I feel. But I did finish the task last time with the stocking, but I don't have access to it at the moment. But I will show that to you when I get the chance. And we're just starting off at the same point as last time. So I will show you what I've done after basically in the next clip. So I was able to get access. So here is where we ended. And we basically put in all of those darker stitches there. And then came back up here. So I'm gonna continue on. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Thursday 29th, I think. It's like noon and we are stopped at a supercharger in Utah on our way to Vegas today. I don't know if I'm going to, that's some crust right there. Toothpaste. Sorry about that. Don't know if we're gonna have time to stop at Citrus Paradise, especially being still sick. And tested again. It's not COVID. It's just been an annoying cold. But I put in 302 stitches yesterday, and so far I've put in like 100 today. I couldn't film earlier because my husband had a meeting for work. But here's my progress. And this is all with one length of floss. So we hit the 0.1% mark. And almost at 1,000. So I'm gonna keep stitching and check in with you tomorrow. And actually I realized before I go, my Kindle has the cover of what I'm stitching. So this part is up here, it's cut off, but it's Maleficent. And then I'm gonna go into Peter Pan next and just follow it across the top. But I totally forgot that I had that on there, and I will check in with you all tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. You might notice that we are home again. It is Saturday the 30th, and it's 7 o'clock at night. I just started stitching for the day. I didn't stitch it all yesterday just because I had work to do and I was too tired and too sick to do anything. But basically over the last half of the trip, I only put in 500 stitches, which actually is more than I thought. So we're currently sitting at 0.13%, 907 stitches done, including, I've put in 44 today, so including those. I'm going to try to get over 1,000 by the end of the night, which my mother-in-law is over, so she's helping with the baby right now. And she still is going to be here for a couple hours. Sorry, I just noticed that on my arm. I think the baby gave that to me. Time to cut his nails. I'm feeling okay, not super sick, but I'm getting worse at night, and I just sound worse than I actually am. But we are getting close. Okay, no, we're not. So we're getting close to where the two like parts of the frame meet, but we actually still have longer than I'm thinking. That being said, this is one of the larger sections, so it should hopefully, once I get the whole frame done out, I'm hoping the filling in will go relatively quickly. That's my goal, is basically just kind of to stitch on this until I get this section done, because I really am curious to see how big it ends up being and seeing like how detailed it is, since it is so large. But I don't know how many stitches are in this particular section. But here's my progress on it. You'll see I was able to get it on the frame today, and there's so much extra fabric that I'm using basically a ton of needle minders just to hold it in place. But here is my progress. I don't have this on here super tight because I don't want it pulling the fabric, which it already kind of is, but it's still really loose, so. And this is basically just to hold it tighter, because every time I noticed I was poking it, it would like pull a lot, which I don't want. So here it is, and I will check in with you all hopefully tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Sunday, May 1st. Excuse me. It is 10 o'clock in the morning, and there's somebody here who has been sleeping for like 3 hours after getting me up, of course. I'm gonna try to stitch today. We'll see how much I get done, but I did put in, I didn't keep track, but I think I put in like, I know I put in over 400 stitches yesterday, so we're currently sitting at 1,358. So I need to get up to 2,000 to finish the weekly homework. We'll see if I do it or not. Not a big deal if I don't, but the exciting thing is I reached the bottom of this section, so now I can start working my way across. So here is where we are sitting at. So basically this is going to come up and curve all the way up there, and hopefully they connect. So I'm gonna work on that and check in with you all later. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Tuesday the 4th. Voice still isn't here. No, sorry, the 3rd. Voice still sucks. But I did put in the 1,600 stitches I needed to complete the weekly homework last week. Put them all in on the stained glass, and today I think I'm going to start a new project. Well, not start a new project, but go back to an old project. But here is my progress. Okay, that's there. Can even barely see it in real life. So this actually is a little bit of cactus, I think, from the Aladdin vignette. But I got quite a bit put in, and I'm going to start today with Santa in the Clouds by Tilden Crafts. And I looked, and I do have all of the colors all the way across, so even though it looks really dark over here, it's just because those colors were like barely needed on this side. But I'm stitching this one a full set of pages at a time. I'm not sure if this one is still available on Tilden Crafts, but I really enjoy it. So I'm gonna do that and check in with y'all later. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Wednesday the 4th. Happy Star Wars Day. It is, excuse me, 11 o'clock in the morning,
and I am testing my students, but I don't have anything I can do work-wise other than sit here and watch them test. So we're going to attempt to stitch, even though I have the baby. Trying to figure out the best ways to keep him entertained and happy. Every time we put him down, he cries, of course. So we'll see if I can actually stitch. But I did put in 200 stitches on Santa in the Clouds yesterday, and I also put in 200 stitches on, I need to figure out what to call it, I guess, the Disney stained glass. So I only have the one in here, so I'll show you that one, but I'll show you the other one when I get into the living room. So I did there's 4 tasks this week. I did the stitch on something that's not full cross, which actually is both of them, but I did that one for Santa. And then the other one is 100 stitches on something that is more fun than, or just as fun as, a girls' night out. So I did that one on the stained glass. So I'm going to do 400 stitches on this one because tent only counts for half. And it's a penalty, so I have to do double the amount. So it's going to be on Santa in the Clouds, and it's going to be for the St. Patrick's Day prompt because I don't have anything that fits that. So here is that one. I was totally wrong. That darker color does go all the way across. I don't know. I had another one selected, so I think I had been looking at just like what came next, but then forgot to go back to this color. So we are currently working on the darker 3861, and we're just going to continue with that. So most of the stitches went up there. But we should see more definition in his face coming back around. But I don't know if we're going to get to it in this set. But I'm going to work on this and check in with you all later. Hey guys, welcome back. It's the 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Or Revenge of the 5th. It is noon, and I'm going to hopefully stitch a little bit. I only got in 250 stitches yesterday. My husband ended up taking a nap, which took up all of my stitchy time. But I did put in some, so here is my progress. I don't know why I'm so out of it today. We're working basically coming down here. We got to the very bottom and then came back up again. So we're going to come back up here, and then I think it comes back down here again, and then up here, and then down here. But I got to double check that. So we have another, what is it, like 150? I think it's 400 I have to put in. And then hopefully I can get that done today, and I can get the, I think I have 200 left to finish the weekly homework to go in on the Disney stained glass. So we will see how that goes, and I will check in with you all tomorrow. I know my coloring cotton order is on its way. I think that's all I have to share with you guys. I did buy a new pattern, but I forgot to show it during the last Haid sale, which was like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, long time ago. So I'll try to remember to put that in. But it's that like cemetery gate with the skull that's like a ton of black that I'm going to not do the black and do it on black Ada or black even weave instead. Because that removes like literally 60% of the pattern. So like I said, I'll put that picture in if I remember. So I will see you all tomorrow. And here is your baby policy background noise that you are hearing. Can you say hi? Say hi. He's so cute. Alright guys, here is our ending point. You can definitely see through it. So yeah, all those are on the back. But we put in the 400 stitches, well, the 151 we needed today for the 400 total stitches on here. And we moved this down in the frame, so now all of it is visible, and working our way back up. And we added, since you saw it last, I think we added 400 stitches to this as well. Possibly 600. But basically just working our way, and hopefully they meet up back at the top. And then technically this is on the frame itself, but it's loose enough that I can fit back here and not have to move this again to fit everything in. I'm not totally sure what I'm going to pull out next. I'm tempted to pull out my stocking again, so I'm going to probably do that over the weekend. And I'll use it for a monthly if I can fit it. I haven't even looked at the monthlies yet because it's only the 5th. But I will do the yearly on it if not. So thank you guys for hanging out with me this week. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next vlog series. Take care.